Chad, Sub-Zero, and STL51.
Oh, whenever our match was face rhubarb, oh, I'm glad I lost now.
Yeah.
Alright, after a bit of a delay, we're gonna have. Oh, well, Rens and Maestro need to switch spots, ideally. But I'll just change them here.
Yeah, just change it here.
Oh my lord, it does not take any inputs.
Oh, Martz is back.
Oh,
Yeah, Martz is back from vacation. He just posted that he needed a restore.
oh, let's go.
I hope Martz had a good vacation.
Likewise, it's a well-deserved vacation.
All right.
Well, players are just getting ready for winners bracket round 2. We've got Vicious Rhubarb against Jakey Winks on CWC, or Classic Tetris 1. Milo against Forward Thrice also on 1. And on 2, we're gonna have Rens against Maestro and Sar Jordan against the Bird Wizard. So this will be a lot of fun.
Okay, and you back on mic for now?
And this is Saint.
All right. If we can get readies. Readies. We got ready from the right, the CT1 side.
CT2 is not
Milo's
ready.
ready. Foiled Thrice is ready. We're all good.
Uh,
The man on the floor that we can barely see. Like, we really can't. We can barely see you, Foiled.
CT2, y'all ready?
Yeah, Rhubarb I would say is the favorite.
We're just waiting
CT2.
for Maestro. So,
Maestro. All right,
we're
we got
ready now.
the thumbs up from Maestro.
Yeah, we are all ready, all set to go.
And we'll count it down from 3 in
3,
2,
2, 1, Tetris!
I fucked up.
I was level 8 starts. Yep. Oh, he's got a level 8.
Yeah, that happens. Well, we're gonna have a little bit of a delay on Jakey Winks' side just from the accidental 8. It does happen in person.
We've got a treat for you. 2 rollers going at it in person, although not against each other. We've got Rens and Bird Wizard on Classic Tetris 2
And over on Classic Tetris 4,
against
Milo
2
started
dance
off
players,
with a little bit of a-
Maestro and Jordan.
Milo started off with a little bit of funkiness on 1, but he's managed to get it straightened out. Things pretty clear up on the top game for right now, although Jakey Winks did just start into a drought. Drought counter kind of quit on us, but that happens sometimes.
Bit of a awkward start for Rens. Had to burn a few lines. Ooh, Maestro's got a weird, obnoxious splatter. He's gonna have to burn it all down. And nothing but clean stacks on the bottom. Although Bird Wizard has taken about just under a Tetris lead.
All right, over on CT1, Vicious Rhubarb is ahead by just about 3 Tetrises right now over Jakey Winks. On the bottom game, Foiled Thrice has the lead, but he has a little bit of a sticky tuck to try to get. He is, what is it, J dependent? L dependent. I need to look at the keyboard. It's an L dependency. You'll have to forgive me. I've been at this for quite a long day today. There we go. He's just going to burn it down from there. And the gap has shrunk up top. Jakey Winks has gotten us under a 1 Tetris lead.
Ren's running into a bit of complications. Gonna have to burn this carefully. Oh, same with Maestro actually. They're both stuck in a bit of a dig, so the lead's gonna stay about the same, but definitely needs to be careful, especially if you're Maestro, since they're under the limitations of DAS. But they've got the stack clean, and unfortunately had to burn, and now they'll get the Tetris. Oh, but Rens is in a lot of trouble.
Things are pretty solid over on Classic Tetris 1, although Vicious Rhubarb he's moving, he's tapping it quick.
Oh no.
A little bit high, that would be daft.
Rens is in a whole lot of trouble. He's gonna need a lot of great pieces. Gets Gets the J over. Still rolling. Still rolling. My goodness.
On CT1, we're looking pretty solid. Jakey Wings has a little bit of
Oh,
gap, but
and
it's
that's gonna do it
manageable.
for Rens. And Maestro's gonna take game 1.
G's to them. Everything's looking fairly solid. Okay, Jakey Wings is not in the best of shape right now. That was an overshift. He's not going to get the bar over, and Vicious and Rhubarb is going to take the first game. In the bottom game right now, Milo has just taken the lead with that Tetris, and they're just kind of trading it back and forth. Foil Dice and Milo are having a pretty tight game right here. Milo is now ahead by about 1.27 Tetrises, so a little more. Okay, there's a Tetris in there now. Only Milo's behind by 0.23.
If we can count down both games over there now.
Yeah, we can count down both of them.
Okay,
Thumbs up from everybody.
Is everybody that's done ready for the next game?
We're good over here. Ready on
Yeah.
CT1, ready on CT2.
Yeah, it looks like we're all ready.
All right.
So count down again.
In
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And I think that messed up Milo because he had a fairly sizable misshift as we started counting down right there. He is going to get out of that real easily, and this will be burnable with this piece right here. He's clear to the right, got himself out of a 16-piece drought, and he's a little under 2 Tetris. Now just under 1
Burbazar's gonna go dirty here, and he's gonna get the Tetris to perfectly well transfer.
Is Burb going dirty, or is he just dirty?
Oh, he just went out. He just got out of it.
All right.
But
Milo
all
has
of
the
that
lead.
burnings let Jordan take about half Tetris lead, but he is behind, so he's got the pace advantage.
Rhubarb topped out, so Milo gets the first one. Sorry, I didn't see what happened with that one.
That's foiled.
Or foil, sorry. Sorry, foil. All right, we'll count down this other one on CT1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, we're in game 2 on the bottom.
Very tight game here on on CT2 between Burb and Jordan. Just been exchanging a lead. Although Jordan's getting a little bit high, he's gonna have to dig this down since there's less than 30 lines from the transition. Ooh.
Rhubarb working,
Not
working
the
his way
best
out.
pieces, but definitely still manageable. Does need, gets the perfect square piece, and then a long bar after will help. And the well is clear, and then just another long bar. So perfect pieces there to get out of that bit of trouble for Jordan.
On the top on CT1, Vicious Rhubarb is currently leading the game by a little over 2.5 Tetrises. Doesn't have the best, had to block off the right side. Things are not agreeing with him. Now has it open. He's down to a 1.72 Tetris lead, but still a lead. Still got a lead on Jakey Winks, and he is playing far more efficient than Jakey is right now. So
Burb Wizard, 4 lines from transition, and he's gonna get it here. He's gonna transition at. That score does not seem right, says it did not change. Okay, the score is broken now. Are we just gonna refresh it?
yeah, we just give it a refresh, and it'll usually fix everything up. There we go.
And there's the refresh, and we are good again. So Burb Wizard at 553 at level 20.
All right, Rhubarb
Jordan also at level 20, but he's now behind by quite a bit.
Rhubarb's up
Behind by
just shy of 2 Tetris.
3 Tetrises?
CT1. Milo is ahead
But
by.
both are clean, both are in 20. We should be in for a good one.
Milo's ahead by just
Oh
over 1
no,
Tetris.
Jordan, some complications. Gets a good square, but he's gonna need something. That left is gonna be really difficult. So far, so good. He's very smartly. Oh
Jakey Wicks
no!
is in bad shape right now.
And Jordan's gonna be done. So Burb Wizard is gonna be good.
And Jakey Wicks
for
is
game
going to top
1.
out at 168k, so Vicious Rhubarb is going to take the next game. On the bottom right now, Foil Thrice is not having a good game. His Tetris rate is 6%.
Yeah.
He's ahead in lines and down by more than 3 Tetrises.
Same thing.
Oh, you're in the lead? No. Okay,
Foil Thrice has just made clear that he is in the lead.
Okay, no, I had
He
to
is
refresh.
in the
you know.
lead.
NTC choked out a little bit. Okay.
Can we keep going with that score, please?
Milo wants to keep with the score. So really 26,000
goodness.
in the lead, only ahead by 1.13 Tetrises. So this is catch up. This is something that Milo could catch up to fairly reasonably.
We can give another countdown if
Yeah, we can give
players
another
are ready.
countdown. Are you guys ready over there?
You guys ready?
Yeah, we got
They're ready.
All right,
They're ready.
countdown in
It's 3, 2, 1. Tetris. It looks like Rens has opened up a pretty significant lead over Maestro in this game. It's 411 to 286. Although Maestro is behind by 6 lines, so definitely has a bit more room. The lead is not as big as it may appear potentially, but definitely still a lot of room to chase down, especially because Rens is a roller, and hypothetically should have the advantage on 19.
All right, over on CT1, Milo has fallen behind a little bit more. He's back by about 2 Tetrises, but still not horribly far behind. Pace is accurate. In the top game, still pretty early. Rhubarb is ahead. Had the mythical 100% Tetris efficiency for a little bit, but it was only about 10 lines in for that. Picks up another Tetris, gets back up to the 94, and Milo is going to top out at 261.
Rens has been stuck digging for a bit, so giving a bit of chase, room for Maestro to chase down, and he has done so. Lead's been shrunk to just 2 Tetrises. That being said, they're both in minor complications. Maestro's very close to being clear, and so is Rens after that JP's. So yeah, very close game. Maestro's gonna transition in 10 lines though.
And we're ready for the countdown on CT1 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Oh, and Jordan topped out. So
Jordan tops out.
yeah, so Burb, he's trying to catch up right now. I forgot to give Burb a card. Oops. And that'll do it. So Burb's taking game 2.
Takes 2. All right. Rhubarb ahead by 2.72 Tetrises roughly. I can't see the screens from here to double check the scores. Yeah, 193, 174. So we are good. So Rhubarb is up. We're super early in the game down at the bottom. Very briefly, just a completely tie game. Joseph competes when he has time, but he's generally busy with college stuff.
Meanwhile, Rens and Maestro both on level 20. Rens stuck burning a bit, but Maestro forced to take a bunch of burns to get back to the right well. It's behind by about 2 Tetrises. And we have a ready, by the way.
Ready?
Yeah, you ready? All right, we're ready to do a countdown then. So 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And over on this side, Rhubarb is just kind of running away with it against Jakey.
Maestro still stuck
scores
burning.
incorrect.
Hasn't been able to score a Tetris in a little bit, so the lead is
Rhubarb
now
ahead
about
by
3
4.5.
Tetrises, and it's gone to 4. Over 100k advantage for Rens. And the lone bar still isn't coming at an opportune time for Maestro. Oh, and they're going to be stuck digging this for a while. Oh no, and a misdrop of the T-piece.
Foil Thrice managed to get himself through a 25-ish piece drought. Milo picks up a Tetris and lets out a Let's Go.
What a dig so far from Maestro.
Will somebody dedicate create their long bars as zucchinis here? Probably not. We'll leave that to Scout. Up top,
Ooh,
Rhubarb
Maestro
up
gets
by
a
almost 140K.
piece all the way to the left. And another one. Oh, and it might have lost dash. This is looking really difficult. Nice flat burn, but oh, I think this might be it. And that's going to be it for Maestro. So Rens is going to take game 2. GG's.
Right. Milo in a drought right now and trying to work his way down. Longbar comes, but he can't use it to score, unfortunately. Foil Thrice has a 4.5 Tetris lead, more than a 4.5 Tetris lead, actually. Up in the top game, Rhubarb is up by 6 Tetrises.
That's done.
Yeah, and it's done. So, that is Rhubarb taking the win
Sweet.
with the sweep.
Alright, well, looks like we're able to do a countdown then. So, you guys ready? Alright, we're good? Alright, countdown. 3,
3,
2, 1, Tetris.
All right, we're going to focus in on Milo and Foil Thrice now. There we go.
Well, close game on the bottom here. Oh dear, just as I say that, Jordan's gonna hang an L piece. So that's gonna cost quite a bit of burning. Burb building on column 2. But back-to-back Tetrises exposing, and he's gonna be forced to go back to column 2. So not quite all the way down to the ground yet, but not exactly in complications. Definitely has a better board than Jordan, whose board has fallen all over the place after that L misdrop. This is costing quite a bit of lines. So far, nothing uncontrollable, but Maestro's. We're gonna have to refresh Maestro's thing. How do we do that again? Do we just
right
refresh?
There, yeah, just right there. All right, over on CT1, Milo
Apologies,
has
but I
started
refreshing.
regaining a little bit. He's only down by 22,000, so
Yeah,
it's
so
just
far
over
so
Tetris.
good for yeah, Maestro in the early dig, but nothing fatal. And Jordan has been burning this for the last 20 to 30 lines.
Milo only down by
But
2,000 points.
it's not actually that bad. It's only about 3 Tetris so far,
And we appear
so
to
it's gonna take a
have
while.
choked out again slightly.
Still burning though, unfortunately. So the lead is now over 100,000 at about 70 lines. So definitely a lot that Jordan's gonna have to do here if he's want to catch up and take a game off of Burb. And
Milo taking some burns real quick. He's down by one and just over one. Now exactly one Tetris there. Right side is blocked off. He's trying to work on it and not getting the right pieces to it.
Maestro was getting a little bit droughted, so his board is now a little bit of holes. Nothing that he can't solve, but definitely going to cost him some lines.
Square from Milo.
And it's going to give Rens a chance to catch up. Jordan's going to go for a dirty Tetris. Oh, but he set up a Lombard dependency. This is not exactly what you want to see. Gets the Lombard though. There's a dirty Tetris. And gets a Lombard dependency filled in with the next Lombard. Almost cleared to the ground, but definitely still needs quite a few burns to get you exactly what you would want. Especially since transition is looming in about like 40 lines. Not that bad, but definitely still has to be aware of that.
Over on CT1, it's currently 356 to 395.
Dan,
Milo
yes
in
it
a
is.
drought. Milo in a drought right now.
Okay.
Not in a drought.
Jordan's
Looking
gonna take a
rough.
triple, lower the stack, but he's down by 122,000 points. Not exactly what you want to see against a roller of Web Wizard's capabilities. And Rens has opened up a massive lead as well against Maestro on the top. So this could be, this is going to be a real challenge for the two dance players here.
Both players on one have transition. Milo transitioned in the mid 300 range, mid low 300. Both Rice was up in the 400k range.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And it's looking
A
real
20,
rough for Milo.
a 23 drought. That's continuing
And
to
Milo's gonna
grow
top out
for
at
Jordan.
369 hey now thousand.
So this
to
is
463
not what you
on
want to
both Rice
see,
side.
especially while going for the dirty Tetris. And the lead has just continued to grow for Bird Wizard, although the transition's looming, so he's got to get this down into a manageable position
All right,
before
both
then.
players on CT1 are ready. We'll count it down in 3,
Two,
2, 1.
one.
Tetris.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
So Jordan, 4 lines away from transition. Same with Bird,
Yeah.
just 1 line away now from transitioning.
Because
He's gonna go for it. Is he gonna go dirty for this? Surely not.
if there's one match to
Well,
throw,
okay, well,
honestly, probably the
Burb
best.
tries to hold out, doesn't quite work out. Scores a Tetris, and the lead is just continuing to stay at about over 100,000 points. Jordan's gonna need quite a lot here to catch up and avoid a sweep. But the pieces just they're not favorable.
We already are. Okay. But we don't have to.
They're,
risk it.
they're slightly
roughly
dependent.
equal.
Oh, he's gonna overshift it. He's gonna overshift a Lombard, and he's gonna hang a J, and that's gonna do it. So Jordan is done, and Burbers is gonna sweep.
Hey, I haven't gotten anything
All
over
right,
6.
Burberry's is completely sweep in this game 4 right now. Milo is up by 21,000.
Back to game 1 here.
We are in roughly the same pace lead right now. Milo only ahead by 0.67 Tetris here. But not really getting good pieces. There we go. He's going to get the Lombard, get the Tetris, get that lead back up to almost 1.5
Meanwhile,
pieces here.
Rens is on some nasty pace. 475 at 100 lines, and almost 200,000 points in the
Would
lead.
you say that Rens is a nasty boy?
No, he's on nasty pace.
All right, Milo taking a pretty commanding lead at this point right now.
Rens has a huge lead going on, and it's just continuing to grow because Maestro is digging. Still digging. He has a dirty Tetris set up. If he can get it, dirty center well. Oh, but the Lombard just not coming, so he's gonna have to burn
Yes, it is healing time.
more and more. Oh, and Okay, finally he's gonna get it. And finally, let's get to the bottom. But the lead is just, Rens has just been playing so well that, and he's behind as well by 10 lines. So this is, and just as that, the screen looking causes Rens to misdrop, but he's still got a massive lead and still far a while off. Meanwhile, Maestro is going to get a dirty Tetris down the center, and he's going to transition, and so is Rens, but still a substantial lead here that Maestro is going to have to overcome if he wants to take this one off Rens.
Over on CT1, Foiled Rice is in a bad position right now. He is down by over 5 Tetrises and playing up super high. He is a tapper, so he does have more of an opportunity to get out of this, but Milo is just playing crazy efficient right now. He is at even 60% rate. Foiled Rice just got thrown into a drought, and oh god, these pieces are just not looking conducive to scoring here right now, or even really burning down all that well. Alright, Foiled Rice starting to get somewhere. Milo going to slam down on another touch. We're going to get a fist bump from him even. There we go. Oh my god. Almost a 6 Tetris lead for Milo right now.
Oh, look. And Rens is up by 200,000 points. Both players on 21. Just been able to play a lot more efficiently with the
Rens up
rolling.
by 7 Tetrises.
Yeah, goodness. Yeah, it's just.
Milo's up by actually almost 7 Tetrises.
He's just been playing so well, and unfortunately, Maestro's been forced to burn so much that he hasn't been able to catch up any ground. The lead is only continuing to grow. Lombard dependency failed by a triple.
Alright, Foiled Rice just grabs a Tetris, and his stack's starting to look pretty good.
Both players on 22, but this is starting to become harder and harder for Maestro. He's really going to need a top out. Oh, and he hangs a J. Oh, and he hangs the Lombard. So this has become a chase down situation. He needs to chase down to 606. You need 607.
614.
Oh, 614.
Yeah,
This.
Yeah, he said. Stop showing numbers at the man.
That's not gonna. That's unfortunate. So Maestro's gonna top out, and Rens is gonna take this.
Confirmed 273 for Milo and 217 for Rhubarb. For Foiled Rice, I keep saying Rhubarb for some reason. I'm getting
All right, we're
little bit
getting
out.
ready for game 4.
Alright, Milo gonna bring it all the way down.
You guys ready?
By 2.84 Tetrises right now.
CT2, ready? Nope, clear not.
We get a let's go from Milo.
Ready?
He slams
Ready?
over the Tetris. He's
All
up
right,
by
ready for a
3.5.
countdown. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Oh, we got the Buko. We got the smiles from Foiled Rice and Milo. Milo has a hole in the stack right now. Now they're going to grab that Tetris right over there. He is at 327 at 103 lines. Gonna need something here. Lombard would be great right now. One of the few times, I feel like we're a broken record here saying a Lombard would be great, but instead he gets into a drought. There's a Lombard that's gonna help out. Knock that down. Gonna need to burn out a few more lines here. Yes, there we go, Milo.
Nice close beginning for our two players here on CT2. Rens is gonna get his. Oh, he's gonna hang a Lombard. Oh, so that's gonna cost him quite a bit of pace, unfortunately. Giving Maestro the chance to build a lead, perhaps.
Foiled Rice has transitioned to 370. Milo is still 9 lines away. Milo currently has the expected pace lead right now.
Rens has burned all the way out. He might go left well here. Looks like that's what he's going to do. And he's going to take a triple instead of going dirty. Maestro's been able to build a 2 Tetris lead, now 3 Tetris lead over Rens. That being said, we've seen what Rens can do in the post. So
one line
we'll see.
transition.
Rens takes
Hits Lombard,
another triple.
415.
That's true.
Maestro's just been playing really, really solid here, although it is still very early.
Foiled Rice into Foiled up. 2-1. Everybody around was just asking about that. Yeah, Foiled Rice into level 22. Milo into level 20.
Ooh, a few awkward pieces for Maestro as he's looking to score this Tetris. He's gonna get it here, but unfortunately, the board's got a tiny bit obnoxious. He's gonna have to burn this down. Shouldn't be too difficult, of course, but does mean that this is a chance for Rens to catch up just a bit.
Milo has to walk off while he was working on it right before getting to the long bar.
Oh, Maestro is so clever with that split double. Yeah, but Rens has managed to catch up. Just 2 Tetris lead now, compared to the 3 earlier. Maybe 4? Just holding off for a lone bar, Rens is. Still isn't coming. Finally comes, scores a Tetris and another, and gets a 3rd lone bar immediately afterwards. And a 4th, goodness gracious. So all the lone bars coming at once. Unfortunately, only 2 are usable. But yeah, a 1 Tetris lead now. So that early lead that was built evaporated away.
All right, Milo in a little bit of a rough situation here. Board not in the best shape, but potentially could pull it off. He does have a lead going into this right here. Fourth Rights has gotten into 25. Milo is only in 23.
The broadcast has temporarily been interrupted by speaker static. But we're back to playing Tetris.
All right, Fourth Rights into 26. I don't know if can Fourth Rights play post or post.
Yeah, they're having fun.
I don't think so. He's got 2 Tetris. He's got 2 maxes, so probably.
Yeah, he's got 2 maxes, but he's down right now, and pace is assuming
pace,
going
yeah.
to kill stream or going to kill stream. Pace is in favor of Milo.
Looks
But things are
difficult.
getting a little bit tight. Yeah, Milo's probably he's going to
Oh,
top
Milo's
out at
down.
494.
Yeah, Foil's good.
Foil, it's 1.
496. Foiled pulled it off.
Meanwhile, Maestro's
We
3
have a winner.
Tetris lead.
GG's.
Rens, a little bit annoying. Shouldn't be fatal. Gets the well open, scores a Tetris. Very nice. But yeah, still needs to catch up here. On 1 Tetris lead now. Rens has just been catching up slowly, but Maestro's done a good job of keeping him at bay so far.
It's more like 1 thrice. All right, Bird Wizard.
Wait. Bar?
Bar.
Oh, I think too late.
All right. And we still have Rens and Maestro going here.
Yeah, we still do. Some
Once. It was really lucky.
still burning. Maestro's gonna take that, score a Tetris. So is Rens almost immediately after. So a very close one here so far as we edge towards transition. But yeah, definitely gonna see if Maestro can continue his efficiency early on in post against a accomplished roller such as Rens.
So like a couple doubles, I'm like, wow, okay.
I face the loser, Rens and Maestro. Get implode.
Now they get shaky after that. Oh, hell yeah.
Who's got the popcorn? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I know the there's popcorn smell wafting about. It's making us all a little bit hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving. The lead has just expanded because Rens had to deal with a few complications in the center of the board. That being said, he is. Oh, well, the line count's deceiving us. They're going to transition. Both of them are. With Rens being 3 Tetrises behind. And still digging. Oh, Maestro must have lost control of that because now he is in a lot of trouble. Still up high on the board. Oh, I don't know if he can get out of this. He managed to get a lone bar down, but his stack is completely in pieces. Gets a J over, gets a lone bar over, but yeah, I think that's gonna be fatal, and that is fatal. Maestro's done.
528.
You need 528. So only 2 Tetris necessary. There's one of them. 1 Tetris should be enough for Rens to take this set. Just burning. He knows he's got all day. Takes a triple. Yeah, 1 Tetris from here will definitely do it. Takes a safe single. Tetris ready. If a lone bar comes, the game will end. And so would have said. And there's the lone bar, and Rens will take it.
There you go.
3 games to 1.
GG's.
Yeah, I was like, wait, made you work for it. Yeah, like going and like sending it.
Who's gonna take? Anyone gonna update that?
I think that's the last one of the round.
Okay, so it's just 3-1 here. Ah, Oh my god, it's flying
Well,
everywhere.
if you're
What-
rolling,
The
it could
sensitivity
maybe...
is so high.
Oh, dude, what's happening? I can't do it. Oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah, muscle memory, yeah. It's,
3. Oh lordy.